Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the One Step Better podcast. I am Mike Schaefer, and with me today is your good friend, Greg Henderson. Henderson.
Hi, Anderson.
Greg Henderson. This is a special episode because tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to take some time to tell you guys thank you, but also to get some insight into what we're going to do tomorrow. And so, Greg, our question of the day, we actually did this with Shelby a little while ago. But the question of the day is, what does the typical Thanksgiving fare look like at your house?
It's a great question. It kind of changes depending on how we feel that year. So last year we were very traditional, turkey, ham, green bean casserole. That's my favorite, green bean casserole. You got to have that. And then some years we've done, hey, let's go non-traditional because we have multiple people coming in, multiple families coming in. And so instead of doing the whole turkey chicken thing or turkey ham, I should say, we ask them, what's your favorite dish? And we create that favorite dish for them. And so when they come to the house, it's more comfortable for them. They understand, hey, this is my favorite. And they prepared my favorite.
And so that replaces traditional Thanksgiving food. It doesn't add on to it.
Doesn't add on to it, no.
So you said green bean casserole. What are your staples from year over year that is always like what you look forward to?
Yeah, ham. I'm a big ham. I'm not a big turkey guy. I love ham.
Thanksgiving's
the pineapple.
all about turkey.
No, I'm a ham guy more than turkey. Green bean casserole, absolutely.
You do the pineapple with like the cherry in the middle?
No cherry.
Okay.
No cherry. But the spiral ham that you go in,
Yeah.
you glaze it and all that good stuff and throw it in the oven. Love all that. Growing up, my mom would always cook all kind of casseroles, right? So corn casserole, pineapple casserole, all these different casseroles that we grew up with. And then when my oldest brother got married, their first Thanksgiving, they had poulet. And that became a staple.
What is that?
Poulet is a French dish that's chicken and dressing, but it's got a cheese layer on top. It's really good. Poulet. That became a family staple because of their family became part of our tradition, and we started making poulet every Thanksgiving.
That's interesting. Poulet. I've never heard of that. We're traditionalist when it comes to Thanksgiving. I'm like you. I prefer ham over turkey a billion times over. I'm not a big turkey fan, but Meredith she buys like some turkey from Texas that gets shipped in, and so she'll make that, but she'll also make ham because ham is better than turkey. and we'll have ham and turkey and all of the traditional, dressing or stuffing. And
Yeah.
actually, we do dressing.
Is it dressing or stuffing?
We do dressing.
That's a big deal with our house.
Yeah, we do dressing. And green bean casserole. We have a potato casserole.
Yep.
We don't have like sweet potatoes. We've never really done sweet potatoes. Nobody in my family really does sweet potatoes. And then all of the fun, we call them mega rolls. It's essentially just like clover. I don't know what you actually call them. They're the clover looking rolls that get really big. I just call them mega rolls because they're huge. And those are really good. And my favorite thing about Thanksgiving is the next day when you get to warm up all the food and like make like little ham sandwiches out of the mega rolls.
Yep.
That's really good. And then on the day after that, it's throw it all away because I don't want to see another bite of Thanksgiving food ever again.
We never throw anything away after Thanksgiving.
Really?
We're eating on that for days.
You don't ever get tired of it?
No, I never get tired of it.
Oh, man. I get so tired
Never
of
get
it.
tired of it.
We normally, a couple days after Thanksgiving, we will make fried chicken and have just another big meal, but it's like completely not Thanksgiving food, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I like Thanksgiving food, but I'm ready for it to go.
Do you do anything with like friends or like a friendversary or friend Thanksgiving or something like that?
No. We don't. I think last year, maybe 2 years ago, we watched all of the Friends Thanksgiving episodes, but we don't actually have any real traditions around it. We'll just do, we'll have Thanksgiving at maybe my parents' house or my house, and people will come over. Sometimes we'll go to Meredith's family and spend some time there. It's just hit or miss depending upon what's going on, but there's no real set traditions there.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in the military for so many years and so many Thanksgivings, it was never the ability that we were that close enough to have everyone in the same place. And so whenever we get somebody in, my brothers are still in the Army, And so whenever we get everybody together at one time, Thanksgiving was always the holiday that we try to make everybody come together.
Yeah.
So it was always kind of special growing up.
Was there ever a moment where you were deployed during Thanksgiving? Was that a normal thing?
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean we didn't have Thanksgiving meals, downrange.
Just looked different.
Just looked a lot different. Yeah, looked a lot different.
What is the Army's go-to Thanksgiving spread?
Same, very traditional.
Normal stuff?
Yeah, stuffing or dressing. Actually, they would do both because some people like stuffing and some people like dressing. So you could get both. You get both turkey and chicken and ham. Sorry, and then you would have deviled eggs and all that kind of stuff. Green bean casserole, very very traditional, but just a vat of green bean casserole. I mean, if you can imagine, right? It's just huge.
Yeah. I would imagine that's different than what Mama makes.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Now, if you were, years and years and years ago when you missed Thanksgiving, you would have, try to do a traditional Thanksgiving, but it would be like with a side dish of sand, right? And so everything had this sand crunch.
Little grit.
Right?
I don't know about this. Well, Thanksgiving it's a fun time. Obviously, the food it's iconic. We'd always associate food and Thanksgiving and all of the different traditions that come with that. But it's really a time of year where it's helpful to sit back and think through, maybe reflect on how the year has gone so far and some of the things in your life that you're really thankful for and what you look forward to. Whenever you have an opportunity to sit down and just really observe life, what are some of the top things that come to mind that you're really super thankful for?
Yeah, it goes back to because I haven't, I guess experienced as many as I could have because of my job and my profession. Then I always kind of take that for what it is. Like it's my time to spend with my family and to really soak up the experience of it all.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing for me.
Yeah.
So.
I love the family time on Thanksgiving. It's you can't beat it. Blessed with 4 lovely kids, beautiful wife, great job, great coworkers. I mean, it's really just a fun time to think back on everything that you can be grateful for. And we don't really have a whole bunch of stuff that we want to talk about today on this podcast because we'd rather you turn this off and go spend some time getting ready for your Thanksgiving and the family or whatever activities that you have planned. But I do want to encourage you, as we are a podcast that's centered around business owners, leaders, and as you have an opportunity to spend this time with your family or your loved ones, make sure that you're taking some time to say thank you to your employees and the people that actually you're around every single day. Gratitude goes a long way as an encouragement to our employees, but it's also just the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to do to say, hey, you know what, Greg? You did a really good job this year. Really appreciate all the work that you put in. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you, and have a great holiday or whatever it may be.
Right.
It's important to spend some time recognizing the people that we're working with because ultimately, if we don't have all the workers around us, then what are we really doing? And so, as you are winding down and getting ready to spend some time over this holiday season, specifically in Thanksgiving, make sure that you take some time out of your day before you leave today, whenever you're listening to this, before you leave the office today, make sure that you take some time to say thank you to the people that you're working with, your coworkers, all the people that help support you in making your business awesome. And that's really it. That's all we want to say today. Turn us off. Go hang out with the loved ones and enjoy a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, guys.
Ham over turkey.
If you disagree, then send your emails to imwrong@onestepback. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.